Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Doctorate, and today I'm going to be entertaining a question I got here on my YouTube channel pertaining to pet food. And it's one of those questions that I'm glad the question got asked, but the reason why it got asked is really aggravating. And that's because there's so much misinformation, and I still don't understand why it is that people want to ruin good things for other people. And so the question I got asked was, a subscriber finally found a food that she felt comfortable feeding. She did the research, she felt great about it. But for whatever reason, we always want to continue looking, even though we found our answer. I don't know what that is about the human species, that even though we found the answer, we still keep looking. And so she was still looking, and she read on the internet that the food that she had selected was not a good option, even though she went through all the parameters. The nutrition was great, she loved the ingredients, she loved the company, the price point was there, she could get it delivered, all the things checked. But she read on the internet in a message group that the particular food she chose was bad because it had green tea in it. And the green tea would cause her cat to have hyperthyroidism, and this particular person's cat died of hyperthyroidism from the green tea in the diet. Her veterinarian told her that the green tea in the pet's diet caused its hyperthyroidism, and the cat subsequently died. So she should not be feeding this diet. It is dangerous. Do not do it. That is wrong on so many levels that I don't even know where to begin. Number one, it's horrible that this person did this because either they were very confused by their veterinarian and they truly did not understand the disease, or they are making connections and they are saying their veterinarian said this to give validity to their comment when it's absolutely not true. Or the third case, which I really find hard to believe, is that the veterinarian was completely off base and doesn't know anything about hyperthyroidism and actually said this. And I just can't believe it's true, because we're going to actually talk about hyperthyroidism and what causes it. Hyperthyroidism in cats is very common. It's one of the top 4 diseases that we see in cats, and it is the overproduction of thyroid hormone from the thyroid gland itself. It is not caused by diet. It is caused by genetics. The gland genetically produces too much thyroid hormone, which then goes into the circulation and affects multiple body functions, just like many endocrine disorders do. The person was saying that the green tea in the diet contains caffeine, and the caffeine causes hyperthyroidism. No, it doesn't. Excess amounts of caffeine can cause symptoms that are, agitation, extra metabolism. We know that, humans, you drink coffee, you get kind of souped up. But that does not cause hyperthyroidism. That's a testable disease, okay? So hyperthyroidism is diagnosed when we take blood from your patient, we send it to the lab, and the levels of circulating hormone are too high. Yes, it causes some agitation, it causes weight loss, it can cause heart murmurs, it can cause a bunch of things that look similar to what would happen with caffeine, but caffeine does not cause hyperthyroidism, okay? It is a most likely a genetic condition that at a certain point in your pet's life, that thyroid just produced too much. We know that as a species, very common in cats, as opposed to our canine species, which get hypothyroidism, which is low thyroid, which is kind of more common in people. And so, no, caffeine does not cause hyperthyroidism. The second thing is, why would this person think, just by looking at the ingredient list, they would know how much green tea is in the diet and how much caffeine that green tea would be producing, okay? And so, even if we agree that caffeine causes hyperthyroidism, how do you know by looking at the ingredient list that there is enough green tea in there to cause the problem? And the reality of the situation is it is not. That green tea is added in there actually for very beneficial reasons and for good reasons. The company is putting it in there. They're putting it in there for the antioxidant effects. We do have data and research that shows that green tea can provide antioxidant and very beneficial things to the diet. And so that's why it was actually added. Now, again, flip side of the coin, we don't know that enough green tea was added in there to actually provide those effects, because you can't determine that from ingredient lists. And so another reason why I do not not, we do not want to use the ingredient list to try to glean information about the diet, because we don't know how much is in there. We don't know, what quality of it's in there. We don't know any of that stuff. We just know that it is in there in some, proportion. That it's enough that it needed to be listed on the ingredient list. And so I wanted to just come on here and dispel that, because I don't know how many of you out there are under the assumption that green tea in pet foods causes hyperthyroidism. But I definitely want to dispel that. And, if you find anybody on the internet that is saying that, you might want to reference this video to them, and definitely encourage them to talk to their veterinarian, because I don't think that there are going to be any veterinarians that truly feel that caffeine from tea is causing hyperthyroidism in cats. So just wanted to jump on there and clarify that with you guys, because if she's seeing it, I'm sure many more of you are seeing it, and I just don't I don't want that fear spreading and that fear mongering going on for no reason. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you guys next time.